If you're planning a trip to the Sundarbans, let me just say up front, you're in for a completely different world. Think dense mangrove forests, tigers lurking in the shadows, and a kind of eerie but calming silence. It's unreal. But where you stay, that matters. Your Sundarbans resort can make or break the experience. Picture sipping tea on a wooden deck as the mist rolls over the river. That's the kind of vibe you're going for. Trust me, you don't want a shabby place here. One thing that caught me by surprise is how these resorts balance authenticity and comfort. You'll find these adorable bamboo cottages with modern amenities inside. Feels rustic, but you're not exactly roughing it. A win-win in my book. Let's talk food. The best resorts serve fresh, flavorful Bengali cuisine. Think hilsa, cooked in mustard curry, or steamed rice with prawns fresh from the river. If you're a foodie, this alone is worth the trip. Absolutely fire. Transportation can be tricky. You're either getting there by boat or a bumpy road trip. Some resorts provide pickup from Kolkata. Pro tip, spring for that. Sitting in traffic here can turn your excitement into frustration fast. Here's the thing about Sundarbans resorts, they're often eco-friendly. Solar panels, rainwater harvesting, the works. But that doesn't mean you're losing comforts. It's surprisingly easy to enjoy nature without wrecking it here. Wildlife tours? That's where your resort really steps up. The good ones offer guided boat safaris where you might actually spot a Royal Bengal tiger. And even if you don't, those sun-drenched riverbanks and crocodiles lazing around, totally worth it. Do yourself a favor and ask about cultural experiences. Many resorts host Baul music nights or local handicraft workshops. You're not just a tourist when you do this, you're connected to the community. It feels like adding layers to your trip. Mosquitoes are an issue, especially around the mangroves. Effective resorts already have you covered with nets and repellents, but bring your own extra-strength bug spray as backup. Unlike tigers, mosquitoes will definitely find you. I also loved how isolated it felt. I mean, the Sundarbans aren't crowded with tourists, and your resort becomes this peaceful bubble. It's honestly refreshing. My screen time dropped to nearly 0, and it felt amazing. Now let's talk pricing. Some resorts are budget-friendly at $50 a night, while premium ones hit $200 or more. You're paying for access to nature and tranquility, so don't cheap out here. Go for mid-range at least. It's worth it. Ultimately, staying in a Sundarbans resort is about immersion. You're not just staying, you're a part of this surreal ecosystem for a few days. It's not a hotel stay, it's a reset button. And if you do it right, it changes you.